podcast. I'm one of your hosts, JT. Joining me will be the famous TA and the producer tonight. Lots to talk about. We got a new roster to talk about, also practice squad and other news. So lots of stuff, man. Excited. We're like a week out from real football, and we're going to talk about it tonight. So get your ears on. Let's go. Get ready to go. Be right back.
Welcome to the Steelers Realm Podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Well, good evening, Steeler Nation. Welcome, gentlemen. TA, producer, how you guys doing tonight, man?
Good. How about yourself, man? Come on, TA, where you at?
Look, I am fantastic, man. We've got ourselves a football team, man. Not only do we got a 53-man roster, we got 16 prime candidates. I don't know how the con man pulled it off, man, but I'm ready to talk about this because I tell you what, I am really starting to get fired up now. We are a week away, JT, just like you said. Man, I can't wait to dive into tonight's show, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
Counting down the days. We got a week left. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Let's just dive right into it. But first, I got to say, stick around too, because we're going to do our predictions second half of the show, game by game. We're going to do our season predictions, and then of course, week to week, we'll put our picks in as well too. But at the end of the year, we like to look back and see how we did versus what we picked each week. So, we'd love to get your predictions listed there too, so we can check it out for everybody at the end of the year, if you think you can get closer than we can. So I challenge you, listeners out there.
Look at you laying down the challenge so early in the season.
Yeah, let's put it down. Put it down. The soothsayer says so.
I think I got goosebumps.
All right. So, well, hey, we got there, 53 man. Let me ask you guys first off, just like round the horn real quick. Round the horn, thoughts on who we picked up. Were there any surprises? I'm just going to say there weren't really any surprises. What say you, TA?
Absolutely not. I don't think there's any surprise whatsoever on this 53-man roster. The only thing that I will say, and no, I'm gonna hold that out. There was such great competition this year in camp. Such great competition, man. And I really got to hand it to the organization. I think they really did their due diligence in picking the right 53 men, and they're not done yet. JT, let's make no mistake, they're not done yet.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so yet. I mean, a lot of personnel moves. My phone's been blowing up, man. All these personnel moves. One surprising one today, too. Maybe we could touch on that a little bit. But, yeah, man. And then, we turn around. I don't want to skip over it a little bit, but we turn around and pretty much sign everybody in our last round of cuts back to the practice squad.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was freaking out because we cut a few guys. A little bit surprised we cut Beanie Bishop and some other guys. But then we turn around,
right?
24 hours later, we pick them all back up. Guys who I thought who would be starters on other teams. That's why we had such good competition in camp. Everybody was fighting for jobs out there, looking good. And we turn around, somehow still get them. I thought, some of these guys might even get picked up for sure.
Well, a name, I can't remember if I saw it. But what reminded me is I was going through the hat closet tonight. I dug this one out of the archives. Going through my visor closet, and I saw my old yellow Mark Bruner signed hat. Ooh. And I wondered, how did his boy do? I know he got cut. Did we get did we pick him back up?
He didn't get cut. He was.
I thought he
one of
made the team.
original.
Oh, he did make the key. Okay.
Yeah, we cut Mark Robinson for him.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I didn't know that. But
Yeah. We kept a few other guys on the team, but they went to we kept Will Howard, Deontay Kent, but they went to IR and then in corresponding teams.
Just start throwing out names and positions and going all over like a bunch of little school girls ready for the 7th grade dance. Let's act like professional men.
Okay,
well,
fine. We can be professional.
Let's start from the quarterbacks and work our way down.
All right, we're ready to dive in, but let me throw this out. Let me throw a curve. We didn't really do a post game for the final season. Give me 10 words or less synopsis of the final preseason game to you.
Ooh, sloppy.
Ditto.
10 times over.
Yeah, producer.
I don't care what happened because Yaya Black went off.
Well, I want you to talk about you had another subject on tonight's topic list, but yeah, I need you to bring that up, and I hope you have a picture.
Picture of what?
You know what I'm
belly Chelly.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Belly, man, it's a belly.
Look, I really want to start. How long is it going to be? Look, it's been out now for 3 days. How many more days is it going to be before we see the first T-shirt?
They're probably already being printed, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're already being printed.
Somebody in Steelers Nation, do not let me down. There's got to be a Belly Chelly shirt getting ready to hit the strip any day now.
I guarantee you there's a vendor. Well, even in away games, they all get crowds down there and stuff. But there's a vendor sitting there poised right on Robinson Street there to be selling. I guarantee there's trunk loads that are heading that way this weekend.
There's gotta be. I can't wait to see him.
If not, producer, hey, get on that.
Don't worry. I'll work on it.
We don't need an NFL license.
Who needs it?
There it is.
There we go, baby. Got up for you, baby.
What's he call it?
Showing off the belly.
The Belly Chelly.
The belly Chelly.
Or the belly Selly, Chelly, Lelly. Man, he got the Buddha belly.
He does.
After my own heart.
Hey, these shorts, these aren't long enough. So, hey, I got the belly, man. May as well work it.
He's definitely working it, man. Yaha Black.
There it is.
Tell you what, man, that kid was a stud. He's a stud.
He is. He is.
I cannot wait to watch him continue to mature and grow into an NFL player.
But pressure.
I'm really excited too.
Coming with pressure, pushing people right into the quarterback.
Get out of my way. I'm coming.
And not be pushed around. Yeah. Look,
he's pushing around everybody. Get up. He's destroying them left and right.
Can you imagine now on the offensive line, if you bring him in and it takes 2 people to stop him, how much that is going to free everybody else up on this defensive line?
Ooh, that's scary, man.
Absolutely. I mean, they have no choice but to try to chip him and put part of a guy on him. And you know what? That's the guy. Remember Snacks, TA? You're a little young for Snacks, big Snacks. But I remember they were trying to call him. They're like, what are we going to call him? But yeah, man, I mean, his job was take up 2 blockers and free up holes for the linebackers, the inside linebackers, or whomever was stunning at the time. Remember that, TA?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was where Dick LeBeau was able to really uncork his 3-4 defense.
You didn't know where it was coming from or when.
No.
All you knew is, the get to the line and like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Which number do I call? I don't even know.
Well, we can also mention our other defensive tackle, rookie, unfortunately went down. Harmon, I saw. Gonna miss a game or 2, it sounds like. Sucks.
I don't think it's gonna be a little bit more than a game or 2. He might.
That's what he said.
Man, it might be week 4 before we see him back.
Yeah, and then we have a bye in 5, so Hmm.
Yeah, you almost got to wonder, do you risk it, cuz let's face it, we're going to go to Ireland and then come back and pretty much go into the bye. Do you really risk it for that, or just
Take
wait
your
till
time
after
with
the
it.
bye?
Take your time with
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
Rather be careful.
we had this discussion, I think this chat during the game or post or whatever. And I was like, I swear to God to you, I tweeted on X the play before that. I'm like, haven't we seen enough of Derek Harmon yet?
Yeah.
And the very next play, uh, I'm like, are you
Uh,
serious? I was like, I swear, I just like, and I wasn't, like behind and catching like tidbits ahead of time. Like no, I was just thinking to myself, why is that guy still in there?
JT was live on the field. He was about to drag his butt out of
I was,
stadium if he
let's
didn't get
get
out.
him out of there.
Well, I
He's your
think
plug and play guy, man. Like, what are you doing?
I think when you look at the situation too and listen to what Harmon had to say, he's like, man, I felt it that play before. I should have come off the field, and he didn't, and he stuck it around, and then he got thrown to the ground, and I
Mhm.
think that's what really jarred it. And quite
He kind of
honestly,
got tangled up, like kind of sideways there. His legs, there's some little leg tangle going on there or whatever. But yeah,
right, definitely got himself a little twisted up.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
hey, next
tough.
man up,
Yeah.
next man up.
Ugh.
All right, so we
Yep.
starting at quarterbacks.
Yep.
yeah. Do we got a roster to throw up there to kind of fall
Oh
down? Or?
man, we got
Roster
all sorts of we got all sorts of rosters.
All right, let's throw it up
somewhere.
here. Start
Throw it up
start
there.
QBs here.
I tell you what, if anything is a surprise, guys, we kept four quarterbacks. When was the
Well,
last time the Steelers kept four quarterbacks?
we were able to hide one on the practice squad, so I mean that makes sense.
Well,
You know.
no, we didn't hide no quarterback on the practice
No,
squad.
Will went on IR, so he doesn't
Oh,
count.
yeah. I'm sorry. IR.
Yeah,
So at least he is totally protected being on
Yeah.
IR.
right. Well, he's done for 4 weeks. He can't come back for 4 weeks. After that, somebody's gonna have to be let go
Hmm.
again. But
Skyler's
yeah,
gonna get traded next month, Ben.
what's that?
Skyler's gonna get traded in the next month, probably then. Before
Well,
Will's
it's
back.
either that or I wouldn't mind seeing him drop down on the practice squad, guys. I mean, let's face it. Aaron Rodgers did come out and say, "Hey, you know what? Let's see how this year goes. Maybe I'll come back." I mean, I'm like,
Maybe.
okay, what is this? The Kiss reunion tour already? We ain't even got started, and we're already, you know, priming us for a second season. But let's just say Aaron doesn't come back. Dude, Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, Skylar Thompson, and if they pull off getting one of the top quarterbacks next year, absolutely, man. Let's keep that competition alive in the quarterback and figure out who is the best quarterback for this team going forward. We got them. Let's keep them.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think in the back of their mind, they're like not giving up on Will Howard yet. Guy's a
Hmm.
champion. And you got to love what you saw until he got hurt.
Yeah, and it was such a freak accident too, man. Coming down. I mean, how many times do you see it even during the regular season, man? Quarterback come down on a helmet, man.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
wasn't
at
it.
the
That
stadium.
wasn't it though. It was the center quarterback
Oh,
exchange.
that's right. It was a center
Yeah,
quarterback snap. You're right. You're right. You're right. Thanks,
jammed
JT.
his finger.
Right.
Yeah. It was a freak accident. I don't even know how you avoid that. It's not like he's injury prone or anything. I mean, he's just a good player, man. He looks good in training camp, and he was
They
coming
just
on, really coming on, and then he gets
wrenched the
freaking
finger wrong at the wrong time, and that ball was coming and got it caught under there.
just tough luck, man.
Yeah.
We've had some tough luck. Harmon going
Oh,
down, Will going down.
you're
I
not
would like to see
kidding.
him get injured somehow.
I'm gonna throw another tough luck name out there, and one that TA's been eyeing too is Corey Trice.
Ooh.
Oh
I just
man.
can't get on the field, man.
No, and quite honestly, I think I know he made this team. I know he's on the injured reserve, but I can't help it now in the back of my mind saying, you know what? You tried, kid. Really feel bad for you, but we got to let you go. because you just got some bad voodoo. I mean, you could go home and get smothered in sage, set it on fire, get the evil injury spirits away from you, and you're still going to come in tomorrow with a broken big toe.
Maybe Aaron could take him out to the caves of Altamire.
Maybe that's what he needs. I don't know, but man, the injury bug has him played, dude.
Yeah.
3 years in a row. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Then you got to question
Tough.
yourself. Is he taking care of his body right? Is he listening to the right people? Is he properly conditioning himself? What is his training methods? Who's training him? What is going on that you cannot stay healthy past training camp? You don't even get into the regular season.
Yeah, I don't get how he's hurt already. I mean, what's going on there? It seems like maybe it's something from last year because it's that hamstring again.
Well, anyhow, sorry, I didn't mean to throw that out there and,
Okay.
and run us off track a little bit too. So, well, there we have that's quarterback room going into it. While we're on the offense, talk running backs.
They kept three as expected. No surprises there. At least Lou Nichols made the practice squad, which is good to see.
Yes. What's his name too?
Sermons, right?
Trey Sermon.
Sermon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
He was like one of my underdog dudes.
he was, but I gotta be honest, guys. I can't believe either of those two guys. Look, I can't believe all 16 of our players that are on the practice squad cleared waivers and was with us in training camp. I
That's
cannot
true.
believe somebody did not get snagged.
Shocking.
So let me ask you guys this, and I believe we looked into this today, and if I'm incorrect, let me know. But this year, you cannot protect your practice squad players.
No, anybody can get signed off of your practice squad.
Is there a time limit where you cannot? Is like once the season begins, is there a time limit for that, like there is for free agents, etc.?
No, I think that you're free to get I think you're free to be nabbed at any point in time.
Yeah. Fair game, usually.
Yeah.
So they can just reach out to your player and say, "Hey, James Pierre, I'll give you 4.2 for the next two."
Yes.
If they wanted to.
I mean, I'm just throwing numbers.
Maybe.
I'd be like, fucking take him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just teasing. But anyhow, okay, all right. So that's the status of the practice squad. Obviously, the IR, they're on IR. Nobody can touch those guys.
Well, the way it's going, why don't we just bounce back and forth from position to position to who made it and who made the practice squad, because that's really where we're at here on
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
This
right.
is
Yeah.
and I mean, and here's the other thing, guys. Have we really seen what Kenneth Gainwell is going to bring us? I almost feel like we
Not
can't
really. No.
and yet he made the team. Like,
Well, he had like what 3 carries for 4 yards or something like that. I mean,
right.
he didn't exactly have a lot of splash out there.
I mean, I'm thinking this guy could have laid out in a hammock out there at St. Vincent and he would still be on the team
Made the
regardless.
team.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If Ewan's a veteran, he doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I don't
Seems like.
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was probably a little something. Okay. Who else? We got Nichols too in the
Yeah,
back.
look,
Practice squad.
he had a great game against Carolina, and he's a little bowling ball too. I kind of liked him, man.
Yeah, he was.
I mean,
So-
I watched him. His ability to get yards after contact was very impressive. The guy just doesn't go down, even if defenders are hitting him.
No, and I gotta be honest with you guys. This is the first year in a long time where I can honestly say we got 5 running backs that I really feel solid and comfortable with. I mean, this isn't like the days of Oh, what the hell was his name? Out of Maryland that never made it. And
Oh, you mean
McFarland.
McFarland?
Yeah, McFarland. Like we drug him around and around, hoping for him to come through,
Right.
and just nothing never materialized with him.
Those were the
I
days where
mean,
we had like Benny Snell, McFarland, all those guys just sucked.
yeah. I mean, but I actually kind of feel really, really good where we're sitting right now with running backs.
Mhm. Yep, feeling good.
All right, so here's a question. Offensive line. Are you we satisfied with the offensive line? We kept 9 guys on the offensive line, and I don't think there's any surprise there.
Nah.
Well, we signed a guy too. There he is,
We,
Pete. Right,
good old Andrews Pete.
Yep.
Andrews Pete.
Andreas Pete. Yep.
Who was he from? Colts.
Was he with the
Jackson
Colts?
Saints, I think. Or Raiders. Sorry.
Raiders.
Raiders. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many
Was it?
player movements, man, and names getting thrown around there.
Well, yes, there are a lot of them.
So that signing was basically for um
Yeah,
was
just
it-
a backup.
That's right. He
Yeah,
came
just
from New Orleans, guys. Let's try that.
okay. Yeah.
Hey guys, whoever's listening to us, man, the 4th, 5th, 6 times the charm sometimes on the realm.
Where's DJ should be here? He's probably here we
He's
go.
there.
Hey
Don't
Chris,
worry.
Andre, DJ, bye.
But yeah, no, Pete had played. He was like a number 1 draft pick, and then with the Saints, and then he played offensive tackle, and we brought him in as backup tackle, just to
Yeah.
kind of give Spencer Anderson and a little breathing room.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah. Can't ever have too much depth on the offensive line. Love bringing him in. I mean, he's a guy who can play tackle and guard, so the versatility is key, obviously.
Oh, and
Yep.
it's all about that with this group of coaches.
Mhm.
We like our versatility or versatility. There you go. Versatility.
What's Tomlin say? Swiss Army knife?
Swiss
Yeah.
Army knife,
Swiss
baby.
Army knife.
And
Cowers was slash, right?
slash.
Slash.
And I mean, Mason McCormick, looking for good things coming out of him in the second year. Um, and all eyes are going to be on Broderick Jones and Troy right now on whether or not they can handle those bookends. And then I'd really like to see Zach Frazier take another step this year, guys, of being,
Mhm.
big jock in Munchkin land right now as far as
Mm-hmm.
centers in the NFL goes.
Yeah. He has potential to be an all-pro this year, I think. If
It really
everything goes right, he can take that next step.
Yeah.
As long as he quits breaking fingers and fumbling snaps.
Yeah. Stop breaking fingers. Yeah. Well,
As
hey,
long as the other team's fingers, then I don't care.
but that now that has been a little bit of contention is the center quarterback exchange, even going back to last year, if you guys recall.
I do absolutely, and I think that might just be part. That's Zach. He's got to figure that out.
Yeah.
He's got to figure that out.
And he's
Uh,
admitted as much.
He has, and let's face it too. We kept Ryan McCollum. I mean, he did great last year in the backup center role. I mean, that guy could potentially be a starter on another team, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without
Mhm.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
And
He
then-
came
and then
in,
like
filled
that-
in nicely in that Jets game when Frazier was out for a couple of weeks. Never bad to have extra depth on the center.
Absolutely. And then let's not forget too, we brought back Dylan Cook and Max Sharping for the Steelers this year, who are on the practice squad. So
Mhm.
all in all, when you look at this, we kept 11 guys that we felt really, really strong and confident about.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's still a possibility everybody's trying to push us on getting a guard, but guys, I don't know. Do you guys get the feeling like the outside world is trying to push players on us that we just don't want.
Yeah.
You mean like
Yeah.
every wide receiver named
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah. Every wide receiver on the book people still trying to pin one on us. And, I think I saw an article by, oh, I don't know, if it was DeFabo or what's his name? But anyhow, yeah, no, the Steelers aren't even looking. They're not even taking calls on wide receivers right now.
I mean, we went to last year with an even worse wide receiver unit, so I don't think we're going to add anybody.
Yeah, no doubt. No
I
doubt.
mean, and since we're there, let's talk about the wide receivers, guys. I mean, so we got Calvin Austin the third. We already know what he could potentially bring if we can give a quarterback throw him the ball. The guy has some wheels, and I've said it before. He has the chance to be very similar to the dude from Miami.
Waddle?
No, not Waddle.
Hill.
Hill.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. He's got a very good chance with the speed he's got. DK Metcalf, man. Guys, I'm really looking to see how physical he's going to get.
I can't wait. I can't wait, dude.
I know. And Roman Wilson was starting to show some signs there in
Preseason.
training camp and preseason. We already
Yes.
know
Yeah.
Ben Skowronek. He was a fan favorite last year.
Oh, absolutely. Skowronek.
Right. And then Scotty Miller
Scotty
really seems like he took for a veteran from last year to this year. Did he really take that huge of a step? Or is it the fact that he's got a quarterback to throw to him for the first time since Tom Brady?
Well, I think his success is a victim of circumstance with a second year offensive coordinator who appreciates that short control game. And I think that's the difference that we're going to see this year, guys. We're going to see us more, we keep hearing time and time again, Aaron Rodgers expects precision route running, and that's what Scotty Miller brings. And he's fast. And they interviewed him during that last preseason game. That's the one thing. He's like, these guys they're fast and speed kills.
Yeah, and they can get and sit up in that zone, find that soft spot in that zone very, very quickly and get him the ball. Man, even if it is 3-4 yards, I mean, really, that's all you need.
Well, what I love is you can check it down to Calvin underneath, and he'll make a guy or two miss with his speed. He'll be gone for the races before you blink.
Well, and here's the other thing. I was also excited to see, you did keep the Wirely veteran in Robert Woods, even though he didn't have that great of a camp. You still kept him as a veteran experience in here. Max Hurleman got brought back along with Kayshawn Williams, and we threw Brandon Johnson on the IR for the year.
Damn.
So, I mean, in all reality, it almost seems like we kept the guys that a certain quarterback gave a simple nod and a seal of approval to. Is that fair to say, you think?
Yeah, we kept everybody. I don't know how Omar Khan pulled off that magic trick to keep everybody.
I don't either. So I'm feeling pretty good about the wide receivers. And honestly, we really want to talk about tight ends now.
Yeah. And not to forget about tight end room.
Yeah, can't forget.
Yeah. I mean, Muth, Jonnu Smith, we really haven't seen anything of. And of course, the Mount.
Right.
Yeah. Washington's been the guy lighting it off in preseason. They haven't really played Muth. Well, they did play Muth that final preseason game. He looked good, especially blocking, where he got flagged, but that was a BS call.
Yeah. Well, even Darnell got him a touchdown or two there in preseason. I tell you what, his route running didn't look half bad. And when you look as big as he is, man, he's like a mountain amongst boys out there. I mean,
you know what? Another big out of his. He was ahead of his time Eric Green.
Oh, absolutely.
Same type
Back
of
in the
thing.
90s.
He's a big dude. He's got a lot to move, and it looks different than a smaller guy with a lot to move. You know what I mean? But he gets there, and he's big.
And he is big. And I like the fact. And then you can go ahead and throw Connor in there as a fullback or an H back, which
Mhm.
is spectacular.
Right?
And then how in the hell did we bring back JJ Galbraith, who seemed to be second, third, and fourth strings quarterback's favorite tight end throughout training camp?
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's on the practice squad.
He's on the practice squad.
That was
And
nice to see. I was a little disappointed.
right. So kudos to that kid
Mm,
too, and Omar bringing him back. So, let's face it, at the beginning of the year, okay, we were in quarterback turmoil. Our offensive line was spotty at best. Uh, Running backs, what were we going to do? Who was going to be the workhorse with us not signing Harris? Then you turn around and okay, you had Pat Fryermuth and Connor and Darnell Washington, but was the tight end room good enough? And we still don't have a number 2 wide receiver. Oh Lord, have mercy! According to Pittsburgh News, what is this team going to do, guys? I'm sorry. I think we have an offense that can score some flipping points. The question is now, will Tomlin take the gloves off and allow this team to average 30 points a game like I think it can?
Well, that's kind of what I was alluding to, being a second-year offensive coordinator now. I mean, you
Mhm.
think, it was like, take care of the ball at all costs. No, no, don't throw there. Not there. But everywhere else, okay. Behind the line of scrimmage is fine. Over there, 2 yards off the sidelines, that's fine. But not in here.
And
Even
whatever
though
you
you beat the shit out of Cincinnati doing it, we're not gonna do it again because then we would be giving up our hand, right?
right, and whatever you
Yeah.
do, don't throw it in the center of the field. That's bad
Exactly. That's what I
mojo.
Guys, the center of the field is lava. Do not go there.
mean.
It's lava.
DJ saying Johnu gonna be number 2 guy. I don't know. Fryermuth might have a little bit to say about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually wondering if John New is just going to be lining up, standing up, and not getting in a 3-point stance. I mean,
Yeah,
can
he's
you
essentially going
imagine?
to be a wide receiver, pretty much.
Because think about this. What if you did go ahead and throw him to the outside and throw DK on the other side? Now you got 2 bigs on the outside
Yeah.
that you've got to put your best corners on. Throw
Mhm.
Pat Fryermuth right there on the line, because Pat's good coming in out of the 3.
That middle's gonna be open all day long.
And then throw a guy like Roman Wilson or Calvin Austin coming
Scotty
over the
Miller.
middle and a Scotty Miller and a little slide. That's what I'm saying, dude. If 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 this offense isn't keeping Arthur up at night trying to design and come up with different ways to move the ball and score, he doesn't deserve to be an offensive coordinator either. And just get rid of him because I'm just thinking to myself in my mind the different potentials that could be with a quarterback who's smart enough to get him the ball.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping Arthur takes the training wheels off this offense because he was holding it back last year, honestly. I'm hoping Aaron Rodgers will open up more. And honestly, it might be a good thing if Rodgers isn't listening to Smith, if he's calling these weird runs on like 3rd and 6 or whatever.
Dude, all these names we just talked about. Calvin Austin, Metcalf, Scotty Miller, Skowronek, Roman Wilson,
Mhm.
uh, Hayward, Fryermuth, Smith, the Mount. I mean, my God, he's got a lot of weapons, man.
He really truly does. And
My
that's what
God,
cracks
he's
me
got a
up.
lot of weapons, Captain.
And that's what cracks me up. But the Steelers don't have a number 2. They'd be foolish if they're really.
We
We
don't
had
have
a
a number.
columnist just this week. If the Steelers are really all in, they would make a move for Jacoby Myers. What? What?
Who?
I want to see what they're going to do with the guys we got right now. And it's not like throughout preseason and or training camp, these guys were dropping the ball, JT. Come on. Producer, did you see anybody really dropping the ball?
Hell no.
Not really.
Hell no.
But yet, speaking of dropping the ball, but yet, who gets cut and gets linked back to the Steelers again? Did you guys see that? I'm like, are you?
Oh, you mean Oh,
Yes.
Mr. Jobson?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring
Sure.
Deontay back. Why?
That makes a lot of sense.
Why would you, especially if he hasn't been able to make it on the last 4 teams that he's been on since he's left us?
What makes you think he's going to be good on the Steelers?
Yes.
If you can't make the Browns, then I'm a little scared about your future as an NFL player.
Well, you know what? Andre brings up a good point here, and I just wanted to grab this one because, it's kind of leaning into what we've been dancing around the topic of, is that I think Tomlin has enough faith, and I'm sure Arthur Smith is going to have enough faith to let Aaron Rodgers kind of do what he wants to do out there. And so Andre seemed to think so, and I'm kind of like, I'm hoping he does too. I'm hoping he does.
And you know what? I think you're right. I think we're all onto something. As long as he does it within the confines and it's successful.
Right.
The minute it starts going south, let's hope that Aaron doesn't get butthurt about it and change the dynamics of what could be a really awesome team into a really sharp nosedive. But I think if everybody works together to truly make this the best that they can be, man, the skies are the limit right now, guys. I hate to say that, but skies are the limit.
Well, the only thing that kind of like, I'm on pins and needles for the Jets game. And reason being is, guys, we really haven't seen the starting lineup playing together yet. We've seen them running this and that, but you know what I'm saying? We have not seen the full defense and offense on the field playing together yet.
For 4 quarters.
For 4 quarters, too. I'm just like hoping the first quarter goes okay. I want to see it. Yeah.
So here's what I would like to see happen in all reality. I think against that Jets game, and we'll talk about this again because I don't want to deter away from what we're doing. But I think, and I think what you're saying is absolutely correct. But I think for us, we need to hurry up and go 14 up or 17 points up, and then let the rest of the team kind of ease into it. And even if the end of the score is 14 or 17-16 and we win, I'm going to call it a success because we got to get the win. We got to get 4 quarters, and we got everybody's rust shaken off of them. You know what I'm saying?
The thing we can't do, though, to tee off of that, is the thing that we can't do is, go out 3 and out, maybe get a first down the second possession, move down, punt. You can't put all the weight on the defense to save your ass every game.
No. And well, I think that's why they brought in Aaron, because they're looking for a complimentary. But I tell you what, we're not going to talk about the Jets yet. We're still talking about this team. So
right. I know, but I mean, my point was, it's just like we just have not seen this team operating as one, unless we don't have the passes to be able to see that and get access to that.
It's behind the scenes.
Yeah,
it is behind the scenes, and I think even if it doesn't come together in that first game or even in that second game, look, I don't think. I know the news outlets are going to go ape shit crazy on everybody, but we as fans can't lose hope because I really think this is going to be something special. But
it very well could be, and we'll get into this. So you guys are Andre, DJ. If you guys, Chris, if you're going to stick around, man, we're going to do our game by game season prediction. So I would love to get your take, even if you just want to throw what you think our record's going to be out. I'll log you guys in here, and we'll do an end of year comparison and see how we did. So, but anyhow, get back to what I was saying. Up through the bye week, there isn't a team like Vikings. I don't know. Seahawks. I don't know. Jets going up against.
Those teams all have new quarterbacks,
Yeah.
predicted.
So, and then even after the bye week, the Browns. I mean, hell,
That's a free win.
we could
Freebie.
go 4-2 easy.
Are you telling me that TA's got to keep us focused? Let's get into the defense, then we can
All
break
right,
down
fine.
the teams.
All right. I'm just saying though. We
You guys
we have some
spent
time. We have some time to work it up and gel together.
All right.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of that's already been done in training camp. And I think if it wasn't, I think we would have seen them on the field. I think Tomlin feels good enough where we're at right now not to tip his hand. Because think about it.
Right.
When was the
And
last
risk
time?
injury. Right.
Right. When was the last time you seen Tomlin not throw the starting offense out there for at least a series?
Yeah, never.
Didn't yeah. Right. At least a series.
At least a series.
Even Ben would play a series.
Yep.
right?
Even Ben would play one series. Even when he was 40.
Yeah. Right.
So, I mean, all right. Defensive lineman. Anybody a surprise here on the defensive line?
I don't know. Nothing really.
It's shocking news. TJ Watt has made it.
Your man Logan Lee, my man Isaiah Loudermilk, and yeah. Go ahead, DA.
Hey, okay, so Loudermilk, we kind of talked about this a little bit ago. Is he going to be our new Daniel McCullers?
No,
Yeah.
No,
he's going to be better than Daniel.
he's going to be better than
The
Daniel.
tree, better than the tree.
Better.
We're waiting on that year 7 breakout for Loudermilk.
Oh man, he's always in the mix. He's a scrapper. I like Loudermilk.
He's solid. He's never going to be a starter, but he's going to be that guy who can give that starter the break, come in, play a couple of series, and be a great role player.
Mhm.
I really think so.
Mhm.
Yeah, those
Right.
rotational guys you need. Cam needs a rest here and there every moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I was surprised to see us go ahead and keep Izizi Atomo. Weehoo.
Who is he again?
There it is.
I mean,
Oh,
not, 6'5", 300 pounds.
he's a
Out of
beast.
Minnesota. I mean, he's a big boy.
He is. He's the guy you're like, who the hell's that giant on the field in black and gold? I don't know what number he is or who he is, but he's big.
He big.
Big. How about a DJ? We saw some of those guys Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
But look, there's nobody bigger than Yaha Black, man. Yeehaw, Yaha, Yuha, Myha, Yahoo,
Why
Yahoo,
Why yeah?
YA.
Why yeah?
I mean, Belly Chelly. I am really, really excited. Even Daniel Ikula. I mean, we already talked about Derek Harmon. We won't get to see him starting, but he will be
Cam.
there. Cam should be well rested. And you know what? I don't want to jinx anything, but I really feel comfortable this year that even if Cam was to get hurt, because he's no spring chicken,
Yeah,
guys.
right.
Let's be honest. He's no spring chicken. Look, he's a great specimen and in great shape for his age. But even if we were to lose him for a couple of games, man, I really don't feel like we're going to miss a beat this year. I think we really did a good job of strengthening this defensive line, and we're even able to go out there and keep Kyler Ball as well too.
Great.
And yes, in a worst case scenario, we could still put DeMarvin Leal back down in a 4-point stance.
Oh yeah, we kept him. He got to practice squad somehow.
I know, because they're not done with that boy yet. He does have potential. We just haven't figured out what the lock is.
I don't know if we figured out where to put him yet.
No, I think he's like Cinderella. We just ain't found the glass slipper to get him to the ball. JT's not saying a word.
No, I'm trying to get the boy Wonder to give us his predictions too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We need those.
All right.
Big dudes. No doubt.
So,
Well, I don't know if we're going to get to predictions tonight.
I know we got
We'll see.
to hurry. So we got 9
All right.
linebackers, guys. I want to talk about one. Did Carson Bruner make this team, or did he get here because of his daddy? Go,
Daddy.
Daddy.
man. I got to disagree with both of you. I think he earned it on himself. I think that he was the number one standout in special teams, bar none.
Agreed.
Outshined.
Agreed.
He outshined everybody in that special teams, man. He wanted it more than anybody else, and I think he earned it and deserved it without Daddy's name.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, he's
does that
still a
mean-
good special teamer.
Now, does that mean he's going to be a linebacker? Probably not. But special teams, man, I could see him being on this team for the next 6 years, being a kamikaze bomber for us.
Dude, that's how James Harrison made the team. He became
Absolutely.
the defensive player of the year.
Absolutely. And let's look at this. As a rookie coming into this team, let's see here. I'm going to get to learn from guys like Peyton Wilson, Patrick McQueen, Cole Holcomb, Alex Smith, TJ Watt, and a young guy named Nick Herberg or a Malik Harrison. I mean, between Carson Bruner and Jack Sawyer, for 2 young kids, you got to be thinking, I hit the jackpot.
Oh my
I am
gosh, yeah.
learning from the all pros of all pros in the NFL on how to be a great linebacker.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, can you think? I mean, seriously, as a young kid, if you're not soaking this up, if you don't have the pen and paper in hand, if you're not mimicking these guys, you don't even deserve to be in the NFL.
I'll tell you what.
Talk about a couple guys to learn from. I mean, all
Tell
those
you what.
guys, they know what to do.
Why don't we bag it for next Thursday? We'll bag our predictions because we're in pretty deep and we still got DBs to talk about. And I want to talk about the strength of this team. I mean, when you look at this linebacker group, you have to say to yourself, this is one of the strongest linebacker groups in the NFL. Wouldn't you agree? Top five.
How could you not? I mean, Cole Holcomb came back from a devastating knee injury, and if he looks as good during preseason in the regular season, we got the best backup linebacker in the NFL.
A couple good ones.
Yep. Even Malik
absolutely.
Harrison, who's like our fourth linebacker, could maybe be a starter on other teams. That's how deep we are at linebacker.
And Jack Sawyer, he's just like Nick Herberg. What Herbig was when he came on as a rookie. We haven't even untapped his potential yet.
Exactly.
And then even Nick, here we are in his 3rd year. We're starting to see how him basically sponging everything off of TJ Watt is good. And I can't be more excited to know that we're going to be able to spell Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt more this year. I don't care if they're only on the field 70% of the plays. I think we've got sufficient backups for the other 30% to give them a break, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? For the most part, we have like an all-star Big Ten linebacker team room. For the most part. Where was Bruner? He was like
What was he, Big Ten, I think?
I don't know if he was Big Ten or not.
He was in Washington, Pac-10.
Okay, Washington.
okay.
Yeah, Pac-10. Harrison, I don't know about, but
Or wait a second, did the Pac-10 join the Big Ten? I can't remember.
no.
I'm not a
I
big
don't know.
college guy. But yeah, he was with Washington.
Yeah. He really is DJ. So you're a carbon copy of TJ. That's or Herbig.
Herbig's a little tweener. Just a little bit on the tweener side.
But you know what? He got much bigger this year.
He
Seeing him year after year. This year, a lot bigger. He's not as big as TJ is or Highsmith, but
Wait,
he has.
did you see the picture of him and TJ working out? What was that, a month ago maybe?
Yeah, I did. I did. It was just those two standing beside each other in the weight room. Was that it?
He's bulking up, baby.
Yeah, he is. He's getting bigger.
And he hasn't lost any speed, and that's the key
No,
right there.
no.
And speaking of linebackers, I would be remiss if I did not say, man, I got to practice my German. Julius Welskopf, where we all said, Auf Wiedersehen. Now he's back for Ein Bier bitte with the Steelers.
He's better.
Woohoo!
Freebie. He's our freebie international.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the 17th player for the practice squad.
I mean, you know what? Kudos to Julius. I mean, even though he's just kind of hanging out, and I mean, for a European, can you imagine this guy? I mean, damn. It's
Like the hell with that. Hell with that English football. I like this football.
Yeah, he's like, how do I want to say? He's like the practice squad quarterback, man, holding the clipboard. I'm getting paid to sit here and watch these games every single week. I mean, not too bad. I mean, and the bad part about it is he's actually a big guy, man, at 6'6". I mean, you'd like to see him hit the field sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if he ever will because we've got so many great edge rushers.
Well, you know what? This kind of reminds me of the depth that we used to have, TA. And we would draft and we'd watch these guys grow into their roles and just move right into place. When that starter got hurt, they'd move in and shine. And it was this is kind of line up and backups that I'd like to see.
Yeah, we keep replenishing the pipeline of young players. Keep coming in when old players go out.
Younger. And I had a Charger fan that I work with. And he's like, "Oh, you guys are so young." I'm like, "Yeah, youth, baby. Youth, man. Speed, stamina. Not as injury prone. Youth, baby. We needed to get younger, dude."
But yet, guys, we're still considered one of the oldest teams in the league, man. I think
we got a nice mix of veterans and young guys, so I feel good about it still.
Yeah, well, Cam's dragging us down.
Well,
same with Rodgers.
He's keeping the averages high.
I think it's our defensive backs that are throwing us over the age limit.
Well, that could be, and a great segue there, TA.
Not a
bad.
look, man,
I was wondering when you were going to finally get there.
Man, I'm a professional, guys. Give me a little time, man. We'll work our way into it. But
right.
So look, I mean, when you see that our guy who is 5 interceptions last year, a couple forced fumbles, tackles for loss, sacks, and Beanie Bishop, where we were looking for him to make, that transition to the second year, all of a sudden was cut, and we got to bring him back. If anybody out of all of those players we brought back on the practice squad, I thought for sure Beanie Bishop was gone, dude.
No.
Same.
Yeah, I figured somebody else in the NFL would have latched him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
nothing's set in stone at this point either yet.
No, there's not. And I mean, let's face it. I mean, he had a tough road to hoe. I mean, when you bring in a Darius Slay,
yeah,
a Jalen Ramsey,
especially as an undrafted guy too.
Absolutely. Then you go ahead and you throw in Juan Thornhill. You weren't getting rid of Miles Killebrew because Miles is that special teamer. Plus, he's that guy who can come in and spell the safeties, for a little bit. Deshaun Elliott, he earned his spot coming out of Detroit last year. I mean, he feels like Ryan Clark to me story. That's where he's at. We don't know much about Deontay Kent yet, except that he might open up on the IR. I think they put him on the IR.
Yeah, he's on there. Yeah, he's on IR.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you got Brandon Eccles. And then to be able to go ahead and hold on to Beanie Bishop, plus you brought in Sebastian Castro, because I tell you what, Sebastian had a really good camp as well, man. And then we still got Pierre Island. Pierre Island still hanging around, man. I feel like he's got all the messages in the bottle.
Yeah,
I
he's a good
don't
special
know.
teamer.
And then you still got Deshaun Jameson, but you want to know the guy who I'm more happy that they brought back out of all of those guys?
Who was that?
Thornhill.
DPJ.
Mm.
Ooh,
Daryl Porter Jr., man. Look,
That's right. The other
that,
quarter, right?
yeah, he was putting the lick on some people. And look, I love a DB that can put a smack down on somebody, man. That to me is just Steelers football. I mean, that to me is what it's all about. I don't give a shit if you get a damn roughing the wide receiver or pass interference. If you're going to smack that boy in the mouth, make sure it's a good one for me to smile and say that 15 or 25 yards was well worth it.
mm-hmm.
Because then I'm going to rally around you and I'm going to make sure I'm going to hold them to a field goal or less, get the ball back. Because I want to smack somebody in the mouth. I want to get back to that Steeler football. That's where I'm at with this team right now, man. That I'm ready to go smack somebody in the mouth.
Yeah.
Let's
Another
start
guy who
let's
might be
start
doing
the
that is
mama
Chuck
jokes
Clark
right now.
as well.
Who's that?
Chuck Clark, man. We brought him back.
Look, oh yes, the safety that
Yeah.
come from the Jets. Thank you, producer. And that, my folks, is why we call him the producer. He keeps TA and JT in line. He's just not a pretty face.
Come on. Come on.
JT, what are you thinking, man? I can see you over there. The smoke
I think
is
it's
coming out of your ears, brother.
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting for somebody else's turn to talk here. That's
Go
all.
talk, man. Look, see, you got me so excited. Go ahead, JT. I'm going to stop. Hurry. Quick.
All right, I'm going to talk specialists then. So we move on. But let me throw this out to you real quick. One word answer. Which is a better group, the linebackers or the DBs?
Got to be the linebackers. You got Watt in that unit.
Okay, making him think a little bit.
Ooh, what's TA thinking?
You know what? I think JT. I'm going to have to say they go hand in hand. If these guys can hold on to their wide receivers long enough, that allows those linebackers to get to the quarterback.
To get pressure. Yeah.
Yep. And if those linebackers get pressure and cause a bad throw, that allows those DBs to get turnovers.
Yeah.
I mean, for how many years has it been where our pass rush has to make up for our cornerbacks? Finally, we got some cornerbacks that can actually hold up to where TJ can get to the quarterback.
I couldn't agree with you more there, producer. I couldn't have said it better by myself.
Yeah. Sorry.
So as we speak here,
Just
we got
your balls.
I need some water.
two players that have not or are not signed yet, I guess, or not happy with their contract. But the boss is going to be there come hell or high water. Christian Coons, long snapper. Now, this one was puzzled me, the punter. I thought Cam Johnson was a lock, but apparently they must like Waitman's contract better or something. I don't know.
I mean, to me, that seemed obvious. He's much cheaper.
It must have been. I mean, if they were both good. Even that other guy they brought in, the guy with dark hair, they interviewed him at the end of the last game. But he hit like a couple 50+ yarders too.
You're talking about Sauls for the kicker?
Yes.
The place he was with Pitt last year.
That's right. That's right.
He was a local boy from Pitt.
Hometown boy.
So
yeah, tough there. I didn't see a bad punt all preseason.
No. Well, I tell you what, I really think what the final straw was on that in all reality is, first of all, you're going to save about $400,000. And like I said, I don't think we're done yet whatsoever on this team, on what the roster is going to look like.
We still got over $30 million, right? Or whatever it is.
How much?
We got over $30 million still somehow.
Are you sure it's that much?
Yeah, it's still pretty high from I saw some comments about it. That Steelers still have a lot of
I
money.
think after extending Watt, it freed up a lot of money. I'll have to check.
That's kind of what I thought, DJ.
And you guys could be right, but I think where it really boiled down to is, between Johnson and Waitman, the Steelers did a good job of allowing them to punt. And they were pretty even. I think Johnson had like 6 punts, and he averaged about 42.3 yards a kick, where Waitman had 5 punts and he grossed about 53.2 yards. Now the biggest difference was Johnson. When he punted, he did a lot more corner coffin corner kicks than what Waitman did. But I think the overall average that Waitman went ahead and pulled that off come in cheaper. And we talked about this last year, man. There is a different spin on that ball coming from a left-handed punter to a right-handed punter.
There is.
That gives us a little bit more of an advantage for guys who are used to catching the ball from a right-handed punter.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. It's a little bit different.
That's
true. That's a good point. It's a good point. Get about that. So you see him punting, yeah.
Oh, 19 million.
Yeah. It's all the little details, man. It's the finer details in this team that I think I really, really.
Yeah, DJ Scott, he said it's 19 million. That's still a good chunk of change to maybe make another move if we want to.
Oh yeah, we still have some flexibility. So, all righty. Well, we got through that, guys. Probably a little longer than I thought we could, but we got it. So let's do predictions next week, and then we'll do our pregame. Since the Jets will be coming up next Sunday, we'll be back with our predictions, and then we'll get into the pregame. Waitman was a little better, according to what DJ said. Tomlin said.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there's still pretty good punters there. But anyhow, yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's neck and neck.
Yep. And then we're gonna go 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Then we're going to 2 weeks. And I gotta say one last thing, JT, before we do.
Oh, hey, Chris. Here, Chris said we still have 26 mil.
Oh, we got 26 mil. We got
it's a lot.
Mil,
I just know that
30 mil. Can I get 40? I got 45.
Can I get a what?
What? Hey, I do want to say anything. If any player left this team right now that I'm disappointed that we really thought was going to be something, was Mark Robinson. He is off with the Robinson family now on a great adventure, and I wish the best of luck to him.
Yeah. That was, as you recall, his rookie year was Bill Hillgrove's like standout player of the year. He's like, you keep an eye on you. I mean, he just kind of never really got to that next level.
Yeah, he just didn't develop at all, unfortunately.
Well, and you know what though, let's put it in perspective too. Remember, he was a running back coming out of college that we tried to turn into a linebacker. And kudos for him for sticking around long enough to try to make that happen. And if you don't remember correctly, during training camp this year, we did try him at fullback when EJ went down.
Right.
So I don't think it was from a lack of trying from Pittsburgh's part on seeing what we could do to retain him. It just, I think he hit his ceiling, or it just didn't click. Maybe a couple of years in the UFL might help, where he gets actual playing time.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, our roster's starting to come together. Looking pretty damn good, ready for the season.
JT, anything you want to say for final words?
What says you?
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the real Steeler football team. Please stand up.
Please stand up.
Yeah,
we got to list the names now. Let's see them in action. That's what I got to say. So
please stand up.
Please stand up. So yeah, man, dudes, thanks for tuning in. As always, Chris, thanks for looking that up too. By the way, it's official. Chris put his stamp of approval on the 26 mil. So we got the cap space. DJ, Andre, thanks for tuning in. Gentlemen, love you. Have a great rest of your week.
Check back next week into the Steelers Realm.